Okay, so second time in Greece, the style. Which was the best? The first or the second time?
Okay, what's better about the second time? Well, we only have played one night now, so that would be something we can answer better tomorrow.
I think we're still 1 gig ahead, so I think both times have been fantastic. People are very receptive and very, even though this is type of intimate venue, and sometimes we face very shy audiences, but at the end I think we'll all give in. So we usually never care about people's reaction. We just focus on the music and then see what happens, you know. And usually always works because it always kind of goes well.
You used to play in big venues or in small like this one? I mean, which is better, the big venues or the small ones, and why?
I think both have their own. You know, we normally play different style venues in terms of as well of the seating. You know, people standing. It's more oriented to the rock venues, and yeah, certainly we play bigger venues in general. But you know, when we play this kind of intimate venues, very small, it's good because it's good because it's different. You know, it's different for us. It's different approach. You know, we have to create more dynamics into, you know, to the music, to the set list. You know, it's a different thing. We can improvise a little bit more, and it feels, you know, the people feels, you can feel the presence pretty close. You know, even when we play our shows and 7,000 people, suddenly it feels almost like a festival. You know,
yeah. So
you feel, I mean, it's great, but you lose a little bit that closeness. But both are great. It's different.
And what about Gazarte, the specific stage? Do you like it?
We love it. We love it here for many reasons. And I think the place is fantastic. It has great acoustics because that's important for not just the venue look beautiful, but I think it's important that it has good acoustics, and the atmosphere is super cozy, and it's more challenging for a musician to play with an audience like that, because they are all obviously listening and they are so close to you you have to really focus. And versus another type of game that everyone is like, and they're far away, you don't care, you know. So it's, in a way, it's easier with face a bigger audience than this type of venue. But we love it here, and we love the hospitality. The Oli dads and all the family, and we feel so lucky that we are here, you know, because it is more human again. It's not such a tour that is you travel every day and you don't even meet the promoter anymore. But now it's like we talk about things. We talk about Greece. We talk about last night he took us to have dinner in a very beautiful little place, very traditional. We love the food. We're vegan, so we're delighted that here we can find so many things that they're so delicious.
But you're losing the meat, we have also very good meat here.
Oh, okay, losing the meat.
Okay, another question. I think this is a question that everybody asks you. I had a problem with this matter because I am in charge of the Facebook and Twitter, and I have to promote your music for the people that don't know it, okay? And I have to find some kind of genre to say what the music is. So I asked Leonidas and I said, this is flamenco, right? Leonidas was, no, it's not flamenco, no. So I said, this is kind of metal, thrash metal, flamenco. No, it's not that. Please tell me in 3 or 4 or 5 words.
Yeah, well, I think what we play is really, we can just summarize it as acoustic rock, really, because as we come from the metal scene, we learn music from there. Obviously, there is a lot of Latin influences in the rhythms and all that, but we don't play any specific Latin rhythm. We don't even know what we play, really, to be honest.
But it will be acoustic guitars, instrumental, rock music.
Yeah,
but there is a lot. I
it's a
mean,
good genre.
Very, that's simple.
but in fairness,
Easy.
in fairness, there is
Easy.
yeah, well, exactly. In fairness, there is a lot. There is a lot of you know, a lot of metal riffs that only heavy metal players and lovers would recognize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not talking about the obvious riffs that we play from other bands just to joke, you know.
Yeah.
Even in our songs, and then, you know, we play a lot of metal stuff that metal players hook straight away with, you know, and other people wouldn't even know.
This is the great thing about your music, because I have a lot of friends that listen to metal. I don't listen to metal. I respect metal, but I don't listen to it. I have friends that listen to metal, that listen to jazz and listen to indie, and listen to pop, and they knew you, and they wanted to come, and I find it very, I find it great, as a matter of fact, because to unite all these kind of people and all these ages. I mean, it was 20 something, 30 something, 40 something kids, and it's something great. Was this thing on purpose? Did you expect that this would happen while you are playing this kind of music, or did it came just as a surprise for you, as it was for me?
Oh, well, no, we didn't expect it, and we didn't do it purposely, because I think that's very difficult. That would be a long, long shot to try to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that the music we play, it reflects the musical range and musical taste that we have. Like, we come from different, we love all sorts of music, so, and I think that some sort of filter scene in our music, and then it reflects like that. It has different influence from a lot of genres, and I think that's why it appeals to people, and that happens to be like a cool extra bonus, you know, and that's, we consider that lucky, you know, that way.
Okay. What about metal? Do you miss metal? The metal scene? Would you like to play a metal concert sometime?
Not me, but
well, I do, but you know,
yes.
we relate a lot with metal bands. You know, I mean, since in a way, you know, since Metallica kind of embraced what we do, and we became kind of friends, and Rodrigo has jammed with us. We've been in touch with that genre a lot. We guested in the latest Dead Angel album, guested in another band called Maligno album, which is really like stoner rock, thrash metal. We invited Alex Koenig to play in our album for Testament. I mean, we have a lot of friends from there, you know, and they all understand that we come from there. They've jammed with us on the stage. You know, I jammed with us, you know, in the new album. Johnson Best, the drummer, you know, it's one of the best thrash drummers around, and he's guesting on the album again. You know, and I play with him. In fact, we have like a thing going on every time I'm in LA. I go and play some heavy metal with him and his brother. So it's like, you know, I'm still pretty much into that kind of rock.
And what about the new album? What should we expect? The 11/11?
Yes, the 11/11 album is the new Rodrigo and Gabriela official album, and then that one pays tribute to the 11 artists, and that 11/11 piece is a tribute to Before, and it's in 11 tempo, and that's only me and Rodrigo, and we have some guests in that album, but. And the new sort of project, aside from Rodrigo and Gabriela, this is Cuban orchestra thing going on that we did in Havana, Cuba, and it's just something that we really wanted to do personally. It's not like strategically we want to fucking do something different or whatever. It's just some sort of like personal, because we love Cuban music too. And we grew up listening to Cuban music, and that very traditional, like my granddad used to hear all that music, and I think it's fantastic. So when you go there, it's just incredible, you know, because there's music everywhere.
Yes.
So and then Rodrigo got the idea that we should record our music in the Cuban way, with some different elements. Rock elements, and then we got Anushka Shankar, and we got Tempesta, So it's fucking crazy album.
This album is called Area 52.
Oh, Area 52. Oh,
Yeah, that's
sorry,
right. And it's coming out in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's fine. And will you come in Greece with Cuban orchestra?
Yeah, I mean,
next time?
if we you know get invited by the program, we come. Yeah, we will come. The album is coming out in January, and we played. We're gonna play a few cities in Europe in February and March. Then we go to the States, to Japan. Then we go to States, and then from there we are trying to to hopefully we can make it happen to come back to some of the countries we are touring this time around, which is Greece, Italy, and Spain. Which hopefully we can fit them in at some point during the next tour.
Okay. And the next stops after Greece, it's Italy, you said?
Yeah.
After
Germany.
Europe, you are going to America?
Mexico. We play in Mexico actually.
Okay.
We go back to Mexico to play. We haven't played in Mexico for 2 years. So we finished the tour in Luxembourg, and we go to Mexico and we played 4 shows there.
Okay. That would be all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.